Hello everybody and welcome in today's video. In today's video, guys, we are going to talk about the price action of Bitcoin. Bitcoin touched the previous all-time high, even surpassed it slightly, but failed to hold it. And afterwards, we got a drop in the Bitcoin price. Guys, in today's video, I will explain you what I think is going to happen with Bitcoin, whether Bitcoin is looking bullish or bearish in the short-term time frame. And in specific, I want to talk about a couple of scenarios that are right now possible with Bitcoin. So guys, all about that in today's video. And guys, I'm very sorry for not uploading in the past couple of days. I had an accident training Muay Thai at the gym. I turned my knee wrongly, and as some of you guys know, I had a surgery 1.5 years ago, which is a ACL reconstruction. And what basically happened the other day is that I made a similar move, which kind of sent the same signal to my brain as what happened once I broke that ACL. And so far there's no evidence yet that I broke the ACL again, although it is possible 2 years after the surgery to still get an injury with that. That was also why I actually got quite shocked with that movement, and that's also why I wanted to take some rest. Really wanted to calm down a bit and first check what is going on with my knee, as it is very horrible thing, guys. If you miss an ACL when something is wrong with your knee or with an important joint in your body, it can really be a mental challenge to come over that, as I have seen 1.5 years ago when I got that surgery. But yeah, so far it looks like the ACL is still, the ECL restructuring is still there and still functioning, so that is good. So yeah, guys, that's basically what's happening, and I don't want to promise right now that I'm going to upload every single day in the coming week, because I do want to take a little bit time to rest as well, and I also want to spend some time in strengthening my leg again. But of course, guys, I will try to be here as much as possible for you, and I think it's very important for every single one of you who's liking my videos and who values the information that I bring right here. It is very important that you subscribe to the channel and that you hit the bell icon, because if you don't upload on a regularly basis, most likely you won't see my videos in your recommended screen anymore on YouTube, because YouTube most of the time favors the accounts that are uploading on a daily basis, right? So if you skip a couple of days, that can have a severe impact on your YouTube video rating. So I think for you guys, it's important, if you like to see these videos, really make sure to hit the bell icon to have the notifications all, so at least you get notified once I'm uploading that new video. But guys, let's right now dive into Bitcoin. So the last time when we were talking about Bitcoin, we can actually go to the daily time frame, was that Bitcoin is touching the all-time high, right? And the most important thing was here for Bitcoin to hold this level as support once we break. So break the previous all-time high, maybe get a quick retest, and then see that acceleration in the uptrend. We haven't seen that. Bitcoin came down again to our next support right here, which is a very important level, approximately 59,500 roughly. As you can see, this has been an important level in the past as well. But this is also something that we actually kind of expected, right? Because it is likely for Bitcoin, especially when we are going up right here and we are going to heavy resistance, which is the previous all-time high, and the momentum indicators are quite overbought right here. It would make sense to get a pullback. We have seen it in previous price action from Bitcoin as well. I've been showing you guys that last time when actually we broke the $20,000 level, which was back then the previous all-time high. We saw something interesting. We had a touch, we got a pullback, we got another touch, we had a pullback. But the second pullback is, of course, less severe than the first pullback. And afterwards we broke it, and then we got that acceleration. And within that period of rejections, we can see that the momentum indicators were coming down. So that was actually a interesting thing. And I think it is possible, guys. That is also one of the scenarios I want to point out right here. I think it is possible for Bitcoin that we are right now going to see something similar. So that we are going to see Bitcoin consolidating right here, getting a pullback from the previous all-time high, which we are seeing right now, maybe grinding back up again, getting another pullback, but eventually break it and see that accelerated rally. So what we now can do is I want to show you guys a couple of scenarios, and the first scenario is that Bitcoin right now is seeing this pullback and slowly going to grind up again to the previous all-time high and going to break it. This is for me right now the most bullish scenario. And let me show you how that could look like. So if we have a look at the relative strength index on the daily time frame, then we had this declining resistance, which right now we backtest maybe as support. So it is possible that we are going to see a bounce from the momentum right here, and that we are going to see a similar formation like we have seen right here. And let me try and copy that price action right here. Where can you do that? The bars pattern. And let me do it like this. Then we can put that price action right here. So we're not going to replicate something like this. This is just to illustrate you guys what we could be seeing right here. And that is that Bitcoin has a pullback, which we are seeing right now. And right now is still above this important support level. I will name the levels later, which are important below us as well. Then we get another test of the previous all-time high, which is basically a horizontal resistance level right here. And we could break it back then. Or it can also happen that we're breaking it a little bit later, and that the relative strength index, the momentum indicators, are going to come down. So this is one of the scenarios that I'm watching. I think this is the most bullish scenario, and that we are going to break the previous all-time high not too long from now, and that then we are going to see that acceleration in the rally when we also see the momentum indicators coming down. A more bearish scenario, which is not really a bearish scenario, still a bullish scenario, but it's more bearish in the shorter term time frame, is for Bitcoin to really get a further pullback right here and test this level, the former resistance of this bigger descending channel as support. I think that is possible as well. I think it's less likely though, because I still think Bitcoin is looking extremely bullish, and I tend to believe that it is more likely right now for Bitcoin to have not so steep pullbacks, not so severe pullbacks, but that most dips are right now for buying as well, and that eventually we can see Bitcoin get a decisive break above the previous all-time high. But this is another scenario that I'm watching, right? If Bitcoin were to come down right here and were to test the former resistance of this bigger descending channel as support, still bullish, then it's just maybe a delay before we are going to break the previous all-time high, which is a horizontal resistance right now. The bearish scenario, guys, the macro bearish scenario is going to be the following. If Bitcoin would roll over right here and would break back into this descending channel, because the reason why we are right now in a bullish structure in the price of Bitcoin is due to the fact that we broke this declining resistance of this descending channel, right? So if we were to break back into this channel, then that would mean that the macro bullish structure is not bullish anymore, and that we could be forming like a double top formation. We have a top right here and we have a top right here. But honestly, guys, I definitely don't think that is the more likely scenario. I think this is the least likely scenario, the bearish case. I think Bitcoin is right now still looking bullish, and I think breaking the previous all-time high is going to happen sooner rather than later. For me, it's just more the question, what are we going to see? Going to see a small pullback right here, slow grind up again, and then see that nice breakout? Or do we get a severe pullback right here, which I also think, in my opinion, right now is actually less likely. Then, guys, I want to go to the 4-hour time frame and show you what's going on right there. But before I'm jumping into the 4-hour time frame, guys, let me quickly remind every single one of you right here that there is a major bonus going on the Bybit exchange, and right now you can get a $3,500 US bonus with a 10% discount on your fees for the first month that you are using Bybit. And guys, this is only possible with my specific affiliate link down below. And yeah, you can get a 3.5% deposit bonus. You will get a $10 Tether withdrawable after depositing worth of $500 on Bybit, and you will get a 10% discount off from your fee. So for everybody who's interested in that, you can find my affiliate link to Bybit down below this video. Then on the Femex exchange and on the Prime XPT platform, there are also some bonuses. On Femex platform, you can get a $2,000 bonus, and on the Prime XPT platform, where you can trade S&P 500 and commodities as well using Bitcoin, you can get a 50% deposit bonus. Then guys, if you haven't done so already, I would highly appreciate it if you would leave a thumbs up down below. That is really awesome, guys, and it's really helping to push this video to a broader audience. Then guys, let's go to the 4-hour time frame right here, and the 4-hour time frame is actually looking quite bullish due to the fact that we are seeing some hidden bullish divergences. So the price right here is moving sideways while the RSI has been coming down, and we can compare it, for example, with the low we have been setting right here. We got a low in the chart right here, also in the RSI. Then right now we are setting a higher low in the price, but that low in the relative strength index is way lower in comparison with this low than what we are seeing in the price. So this is a bullish sign, guys. This shows us that the relative strength index, momentum indicators, they are resetting. We also have a hidden bullish divergence. For example, right here, we got a lower low in the relative strength index. We got a higher low in the price of Bitcoin, which is a hidden bullish divergence. And if Bitcoin is very, very bullish, then these hidden bullish divergences are actually nice signals we can see right here. So when we have a look at the structure of Bitcoin right now, I would say we are trading right now between this support of approximately 59,500 roughly and the resistance at the previous all-time high, which might be a zone, but it's like slightly below $65,000, so at 64,800, going up to the top we have set so far at approximately slightly below $67,000. So I think Bitcoin right now is moving within this support and resistances, previous all-time high and 59,500. I think it is possible for Bitcoin after this pullback to still grind up right here and to see that breakout, but maybe it can take some time until we are seeing that breakout. If we were to lose 59,500, then that could show us that we could be seeing a bigger drop in the Bitcoin price, which right now, guys, when I'm looking at the signals in the momentum indicators as well, I still think that this is the less likely scenario. If I have to make a bold statement, then I think right now Bitcoin just seen a pullback from a test of the previous all-time high. But right now, I think quite soon, we can see that roll over and Bitcoin can get another test of the previous all-time high. But yeah, right now it's not that clear yet how that is going to be expressed in the chart. Are we going to get for example, a bullish divergence right here on the 4-hour time frame, and are we going to climb up from then? Are we going to see a little bit more consolidation, the momentum indicators coming down before we can see that breakout? Do we get another test, small rejection, another test, and then see that breakout? But I do think that Bitcoin right now is looking more bullish than bearish. So I expect that the chances right now are likelier to go up than to really go down. And the level that I'm watching for Bitcoin to invalidate bullish price action in the shorter term time frame is to break 59,500 decisively. If we break that level decisively, I expect a further drop in the Bitcoin price, which potentially could go to the former resistance of the descending channel. Depending where in time we are going to reach that, the level will differ. So right now that level would be at 49,550, but if we would reach it like the 30th of October, that would be 49,131. Interesting note, guys, is that the floor model of Plan B for October this year is $63,000, which has been very accurate in the past as well, which could also be an extra bullish signal that October still could be a nice month closing above 63,000 US dollars. But okay guys, that was it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed today's analysis, guys. Quick summary. I'm short-term more bullish than bearish. Unless we break 59,500, then I can see a further pullback in the shorter-term time frame. If you are interested in trading Bitcoin, either when Bitcoin is losing the support and we are seeing that drop, or when Bitcoin is breaking above that previous all-time high and seeing that acceleration in the rally, then I would suggest to do that over on the Bybit exchange, especially right now with this major bonus going on. So on Bybit right now, you can get a bonus of 3,500 US dollars, and you will get a 10% discount on your fees for the first month that you are using Bybit, which is actually quite a nice offer, maybe even the biggest bonus that Bybit have been organizing so far. Then if you like the Femix platform or Prime XPT, you can also find my affiliate links down below, guys. So if you are interested in that, you can find all my links below this video. Then guys, I want to wish every single one of you a awesome day today, and I hope to see every single one of you in the next video.